everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a Q&A answering 50 questions about my small business, which is called Tati Design. So let's get started. The first question, so there's 10 questions about me. So question number one is, what's my name? My name is Tatiana, and I shortened my name to Tati for my business. What's the name of your business? Tati Designs, like I just said. How old are you? I am 18 years old. I turned 19 in September, so my birthday's coming up soon. 2 months, I think? Yeah, 2 months. Where are you from? I am from Rochester, New York. That's upstate New York, so yeah. Why did you start your business? I started my business before I started doing what I did now. I did something else. I did boom bracelets, and I'm watching TV in the background, don't mind that. I did a whole bunch of different things, like craft things, as a creative outlet for my mental health, because I was struggling with that because my great-grandfather had passed away and I was dealing with that. It was a really dark time, so I decided to do crafts as a creative outlet. And even though he passed away almost 9 years ago, I still deal with that because he was a big influence in my life. So doing crafts is an outlet that I use to cope with that. What inspired you? That, and then also having freedom to do what I want when I want, instead of having to go to a job, working there and you really don't like it, and you have to have to keep going there and do stuff you don't like, rather than doing your business so you can work on your own time, make what you want, make money, and you have it the same day instead of having to wait a week to get paid, or bi-weekly, however you get paid. So that's what inspired me to do that. What do you enjoy most about running your business? I like just creating different things, like the different products, like the shirts, tumblers, the party favors and stuff. I like creating different products, so that's my favorite part about running my business. The hardest part is sales. Recently I've been getting some sales from Facebook and Facebook Marketplace, but other than that, it's kind of hard getting sales because people, they keep trying to like play me on Facebook, like they inquire or try to book me for an event or something, or book me to get like work done, and then when I try to talk to them, they don't reply, or they wait too long to where it's not enough time to make the products, and then they get mad at me like it's my fault, but you're the one who took too long to respond. It makes no sense. Last question. What are your goals for this year? My goals is I just opened up an Etsy account, so I want to try to get some sales on Etsy, create more products, learn more about print on demand and creating digital products, and then also expanding what I already do. So do more products, offer packages like memorial packages, birthday packages, baby shower, bridal shower, stuff like that. So offer different packages for different events. Okay, so now we're on the section about my business. So there's 20 questions. Let's go. So question 11, what do you sell? I mostly do sublimation products, so I do shirts, tumblers, mugs, keychains, bookmarks, anything pretty much sublimation related, I do that. I also do custom party favors, and I do events, so I do like baby showers and stuff like that. So I make chip bags, not make the drinks, but like the labels for the drinks. I do that. I do different things like that. What's your best-selling product? My best-selling product, I would say, is tumblers, the 20-ounce tumblers. I sell them for $15. That's what people mostly get, and also it's between that and t-shirts. Those are my two best sellers right now. What's your favorite product you've made? My favorite product I made, it was probably for my great-grandma. It was going to be for her birthday, but she canceled her birthday party last minute. I made her bingo themed birthday party favors. That was my favorite thing I made because that was my first time making it. And I did her water bottles, and they actually turned out really nice. So that was my favorite thing I made. 14. What product took you the longest to create? I would say, depending if they have a picture ready or not, any product that I make can take long. Keychains, tumblers, mugs, because I have to edit all the images. So like if I have to make collages, I have to edit, I have to make different things. Anything can take really long. So it depends. It can be really fast, it can be really long. It depends. So that's why I say try to order stuff days, maybe weeks prior to the date that you need it, because it can take long. It depends on what all you need. Do you make everything yourself? Yes. I run my business myself. I try to have my mom help me, but she gets frustrated trying to learn how to do the things that I do, so I just do everything myself. So I also forgot to mention I do Cricut projects too. So I use a Cricut and I do stuff with that too. Excuse me. But I make everything myself. I edit everything. I do that. I press everything. Everything I make, I do it myself. And it can get overwhelming sometimes, because sometimes I have too much to do all at once, but I have to learn how to pace myself to get that done. How do customers place an order? So I have Facebook and I post my stuff on there. Some people go through my Facebook and they message me on Messenger and they inquire about stuff like that. They order that way. Or I also post on Facebook Marketplace different things that I offer. They or place an order that way. Or my Etsy that I just opened. You can also go on my Etsy. You can order. So far, I have coloring books listed, shirts, tote bags, and tumblers listed. So you can order that way. I'm working on redoing my order form that I did and making a couple more for different things. So that'll be another way that you can order as well. Do you offer custom orders? Yes, I do. So everything that I said I make, you can get it customized. So you can get a custom tumbler, mug, keychain, t-shirt, tote bag. Literally anything I make, you can get it customized. What makes your business unique? I offer customized option. I would say, like, since I also I messed up my words. So I think what makes my business unique is that I offer customized options. Some businesses don't do that because they say it's too much work, but I do that, and I work with the customer. If they're not sure how they want the design, I help them come up with the design that they will like, and I make sure it's something memorable and something that they will love. Yeah, that just ended so fast, but yeah. Let's see. What's your dream product to create? I would love, so I haven't done one yet, but I would love to do a party, because I was supposed to have did one, but the people canceled last minute for a gender reveal. I was supposed to have did one and they canceled last minute, so that was out the window. But I would love for somebody to book me to do a party with the party favors. I would love for somebody to do that. What's your most affordable item? Everything's affordable, but I would say my cheapest item is a keychain. So they start at $3 and they can go up. It depends on like your design, how many you need to get. So like say if you get 50, you can get a 10% discount. So I would say my keychains are the most affordable item that I have. So this is behind the scenes. It is 10 more questions. So where do you make your products? So I design my products from the car, my room, the living room, anywhere. I can get a doctor's appointment, waiting to get seen, and I'm designing stuff on my tablet. But like if you're talking about like actually making the stuff, I make it in the living room. So my printers and my heat presses in the living room, and that's where I make everything. I print everything out there and I press everything using my heat presses out there. How do you come up with new ideas? I use ChatGPT to generate some ideas to see what I can use if I can't find anything like on YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, or TikTok. I use those to try to find ideas as well. What's your favorite part of the creative process? I think like finishing is my favorite part of the creative process, to see like the final product, to see how it came out after spending a long time trying to come up with something, and you get to finally see how the ending results is, that's my favorite part because I've worked so hard to finish it. How do you stay organized? I don't. I really don't. I try to, but like I have materials everywhere all over the living room and my room. So that's probably gonna be a next video I'm gonna do, is organizing my stuff to get it organized because I have stuff everywhere. I got this little shelf from the Dollar Tree. I put some stuff on there, but I have to redo it, so that's gonna be another video for another time. What's your favorite tool or supply? My favorite tool is my Cricut machine. I'm actually borrowing somebody's Cricut Maker 3. I'm saving up to get one myself, but I do have a Cricut Joy, the older version, not the newer version. But that's my favorite tool because I've used that for I don't know how many years, and that's what I did use to get my first sales when I first started making cups. So that's my favorite tool tool to use. And my favorite supply to use, I don't know. I like using all the supplies, so I'll just say the Cricut and my heat presses. So like my tumbler press and my regular heat press. Those are my three favorite things to use. How long does it take to make an order? So it depends on the customer. So say if they order a t-shirt, they send me the stuff. I don't start production until I receive payment. So if they take long to send the payment, it's going to take longer for them to get the shirt. And then it depends on if they send me an image that I have to edit or anything. Sometimes it might take me a few minutes to like maybe a few hours to edit it, but it depends. It probably like 1 to 3 days it takes me. And then it also depends on how many they need. So if it's a bulk order, like say they need like 5 or more shirts, it might take me a couple of days to do that. How do you package orders? So I haven't really shipped anything out, so I just get some little brown bags from either Hobby Lobby or Michaels, and I package it that way. I use tissue paper, and then I have my business cards, my thank you cards, and then I also include my different packages I offer. I have little cards printed out with them on it in case if they want to like book me for an event. I put those in there as well. What have you learned since starting? Let's see, I learned a lot of things. I would say people say family would be your biggest supporters, but I would say not really. For me, family is my biggest competition for no reason. Even though I'm not in competition with them, they're in competition with me. So it's different for everybody. Family can be supportive, they might not. For me, it's in the middle. So some people are supportive, some people aren't. What's one mistake that taught you something valuable? Probably when I did a shirt and I was rushing because I was so overwhelmed and I was trying to get the shirt done because I was being rushed. Excuse me, my throat is scratchy. I was trying to get it done and I accidentally pressed the shirt backwards. So with sublimation, you have to mirror the image, and I forgot to do that. So when I pressed it on the shirt, the words in the picture was backwards. So that was a valuable moment to realize to calm down, take your time. It's okay not to rush, and it's okay. Like, they're on your time. If you're a little late, I was getting it done the same day, and they were still rushing me. Like, I literally don't know how much faster you want me to go. Okay, what's your favorite order you completed? My favorite order is I got this order from Facebook Marketplace, and this lady, she ordered 2 custom shirts and a tumbler for her granddaughter's birthday. And I really liked it because she was so emotional when I dropped it off to her, and like it made me feel so happy that somebody loved the product so much. And she even ordered more items for me. She ordered tote bags and another shirt, and it was just like a really warm feeling that somebody actually really loved their products that much that they got emotional. Okay, 10 more questions, goals and dreams. I have one more section left, so after this one is over. Where do you see your business in 5 years? In 5 years, hopefully I have my own space, like a craft room, like a room like this, but it's my craft room instead of having to work out of the living room. I want to see that, or I actually want to have my own shop where I make stuff in there, like how people have like little shops and they go fulfill their orders and stuff. I want to have something like that. I want to, if I, 5 years, I almost said 10 years. 5 years, I hope I finally reach, I should be past 1,000 followers on TikTok, but I want to be up to 10K on TikTok and my social medias because I really want to grow. I try to be consistent, but I think I need to be more consistent with posting. This is my YouTube video and I haven't posted in like what, 2 weeks? Yeah, I need to be more consistent. What is your biggest dream? My biggest dream is to either have a craft room or a shop of my own. What new products do you want to launch? I want to launch a new fall line, so I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm not sure what all I want to do yet for the fall line, but that's what I want to do. I want to launch a fall line for the fall and then do something for the winter as well. Do you want your business to become your full-time job? Yes, because currently I am a full-time college student, so I can work, but I could work, but I can't work for medical reasons. Like I can't work an actual job, so that's why I also run my business. So I would want that to become my full-time job and do that full-time. And I also want to do content creation full-time as well. What motivates you to keep going? I would say my mom. She motivates me to keep going, even though sometimes it gets really slow or I get like really unmotivated and want to give up. She just pushes me to keep going. What's something you're saving up for? A Cricut Maker 4. I have to restart my savings bucket all over again because it was an emergency and I had to go in the bucket and take the money out. So I have to restart all over again with the saving challenge. What's one milestone you're excited to reach? I just reached 200 followers on TikTok, so that made me happy. My next goal is to reach 500 on TikTok and then go to 1,000. What's one goal you're working on right now? Posting more listings on Facebook and Etsy, and then also posting more on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, stuff like that. How do you celebrate accomplishments? I should celebrate more. Like how I see people when they reach 1,000 followers or something, they get like a cake or they take pictures and stuff. I should do something like that. I really don't celebrate that much. Like I just tell my mom or somebody like, hey, I finally reached 200 followers on TikTok. I just do stuff like that. I really don't do anything. What advice would you give to someone thinking about starting a business? Really think about it and make sure it's something that you like doing. Don't try to add too many products at once. Start off with a few products when you first start out, and then as you go, you can add more products. But make sure you don't do too much where you're overwhelming yourself. Because when you overwhelm yourself, you get burnt out. And when you get burnt out, everybody's different when they get burnt out. But being burnt out is not a good feeling. Especially for me, it's not a good feeling. Okay, so this is the last section. It's just fun questions that I put down. Coffee or tea while working? I really don't drink coffee. I just got into drinking frappuccinos, so from Starbucks, I like the caramel ribbon crunch frappe. I like that and the strawberry one. Tea, I like drinking hot tea, but I mostly like drinking cold tea, like the Arizona green tea with honey. I like drinking those. My favorite color, I love blue. That blue is my favorite color. What's your favorite product color to design? I really don't have one. I never really thought about that. Yeah, I never really thought about that one, so I don't know how to answer that one. What's your favorite season for What's your favorite season for creating products? So this is my. No, it's not, because I did start last year. It was fall last year I started my business. So I like creating stuff for fall and winter. So I like creating products for those two seasons. Summer is kind of hard because some of the stuff that I make for fall and winter I can't make for summer, or I can, but it most likely won't sell because it's too hot. Like blankets, I don't know if people will really buy blankets in the summertime when they mostly buy them like when it's cold, but during the fall and winter. If you could collaborate with any creator, who would it be? I'm not sure. I have to watch more people. I don't know how to answer that one. I don't know. I have to research some more creators to see who that would be. What's one product you haven't made yet but want to? I want to make pendants. So I've seen people, they do sublimation pendants. I want to try making that. I've seen I could order them off of Temu or Amazon. So I have to look up both of those and see how much they cost to see if I can order some of those soon. What's your favorite social media platform? Currently I like TikTok. I'm scrolling on it all day. That's my favorite one, and that's where I mostly post. Facebook is okay too. So it's TikTok and Facebook that I like using. If your business had a theme song, what would it be? It would probably be that one Kelly Price song, "Tired," because the way I be treated doing my business, tired of the way you treat me. Anyways, what's one fun fact about your business? I already said a fun fact, so that I can't really answer that one. Fun fact: I run it by myself. I built it and I run it by myself. And I'm only 18. I started my business when I was, I think, 15, so it's been 3 years. What message do you want to leave with your supporters with? Like I said, don't get burnt out if you want to run a business. If you're running a business, try not to get burnt out. Don't overwork yourself so you get to the point where you're burnt out. Because once you get burnt out, you might not come back to wanting to do your business because you might hate it because it's too stressful, too overwhelming. So take your time, go slow, pace yourself, and do the work, but don't overwork yourself. Take care of yourself. Do that. Is that the last question? Yes, that's the last question. So thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also I will link my other social medias down below so you can follow me on there. Thank you for watching.